First to believe.
아니 color 더러워 보이지?
Honorable Minister of Steels and Mines.
이쯤이 해주 아센족 주고 뭐 그거 있지
India in this version under the mine and delegation amendment Number 1. General government bifurcation official gadget to increase percentage of 4 on the night sold by a government, company or corporation. Thank you.
Let's sense, okay?
Hello. 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 Honorable Minister of Education.
Sir, I beg to lay on the table a copy of each of the following two papers that is in Hindi and English version under the National Education Policy in 2020. A copy of the following papers are point number 1, review by the government decision to abolish the no-detention policy for class 5 and 8. Point number 2, a mirror report of school in the country that has followed the National Education Policy in 2020. Thank you.
Honorable Minister for Urban Development.
Sir, I beg to lay on the table a copy of the following paper, Hindi and English version. The urban renewable schemes reviewed by the government on the significant policy decision to expedite the redevelopment all and residential building in Navi Mumbai by the Maharashtra government.
Secretary to report message from Upper Chamber of Youth Parliament.
Sir, I have to lay the following message received from the Secretary of the Upper Chamber of Youth Parliament. In accordance with the provisions of the Rules of Procedures and Conduct of Business in the Upper House of Youth Parliament, I am directed to enclose a copy of the Illegal Migrants Determinations by Tribunals Bill 1988, which has been passed by the Upper Chamber sitting held on July 1988.
Secretary to lay on the table a copy of the bill as passed by the Upper Chamber.
Sir, I lay on the table of the House the Illegal Migrants Determinations by Tribunals Bill 1988 as passed by the Upper Chamber.
Honorable Member, I have to make an announcement. On my behalf of the Honorable Member of the House, I have a great pleasure in extending a warm welcome to His Excellency Mr. Legokat, Speaker of the American Congress, and the Honorable Member of the American Congress delegation, who are on a visit to India as our honored guests. The other honorable member of the delegation are Srimati Ningnaiching, Deputy Speaker, Srimati Sylvia, also Deputy Speaker. In this very high-power delegation, the delegation arrived on Sunday, the 5th April 2006. They are now seated in the special box. We wish them a happy and fruitful stay in our country. We also convey our warm greetings and very best wishes through them to the President, the American Congress, the government, and the friendly people of America. Now, let us step out the calling attention motion. Mr. Dengosang, please call the attention of the Minister.
Sir, I beg to call the attention of the Minister of Civil Aviation.
Sir, under the Directorate General of Civil Aviation, the Ministry has the implementation of Civil Aviation Safety Standard Acts and enforce aviation security policy plans and promote development of airports and course via Airports Authority of India. Number 1. India aviation sector has reached new highlights inspired in India, averages for 30,700 to 45,000, marking 50% growth. Number 2. The government modified Union Scheme for 2026-2026 will be a game changer for regional connectivities with plans to develop 100 airports, 440 aerodromes, and build 200 helipads with a budget of 28,000 crore. Thank you.
Mr. Dangosang, you may call the attention of the Minister.
Sir, I have to thank the Chair for giving me an opportunity to call the attention of Minister of Civil Aviation. Honorable Minister has said that safety standards and aviation security policy have been enforced. But sir, in the recent time, the whole country has come under frequent plane crashes, which leads to the loss of life of many people, and even the pilots were protesting due to the long hours flight and less payment to them. Speaker sir, my question is, if the government has set up safety standard and aviation security policy, then how can it still lead to a frequent plane crash? Are they checking out the police teachers for the next day? Is the government ignoring people's life and focusing on the economy only for the benefits? So, Speaker sir, also why can't there be more pilot recruits? And what have they done for the victim's family in case if there is a plane crash? So, Speaker sir, please do something on this matter. Thank you.
Please, Minister of Civil Aviation.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. An honorable member, I hear your concern on the safety measures taken up by the government. The government has set up Civil Aviation Authority of India. The ministry rendered timely opposition to any crash victim elsewhere.
Srimati Linghui, please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Sir, may I now draw the attention of the Honorable Minister of Rural Development, Viksit Bharat, GRAM GX 2025 request, MG-Atari GA, which introduced daily attendance mandatory via the NMMS and wage payment made through the other-based payment system. Sir, I would also like to point out the fact that users of NMMS have in remote areas with no connectivity or network problems face difficulty while using this app. Many citizens also face this type of non-payment due to problems faced by the app. And we just assured to be paid within 15 days is only just a land promise which has never been fulfilled.
Will the Minister of Rural Development care to explain it?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Sir, I have listened carefully to the point raised by the honorable members of this House regarding MC and RECA. I have deep concern for the hardship faced by the people in remote areas. The ministry always endeavors to help the people, but in spite of our bare intentions, we are sometimes selfless. Therefore, in view of this, I would request the affected states to kindly bear with us in this moment of crisis.
Please, officer members, please do not disturb the Minister.
Payment through Aadhaar-based payment system is now partially disbursed via an Aadhaar-based system with over 90% of active workers in this country. Thank you.
Now, Srimati Lam Hoi Chong, please.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Sir, the implementation of Pradhan Mantri Gram Sudar Yojana, a scheme that funds the construction of all weather road to improve rural connectivity. So, I would like to draw attention of Minister of Rural Development as to how far the implementation of this scheme have benefited the rural public. Thank you.
Sir, schemes have made possible connectivity within villages. It has helped develop rural areas in terms of connectivity. Even the most remote areas now has the opportunity for well-constructed roads, which will increase in transportation within villages and also boost tourism. Thank you.
Will the Honorable Minister of Finance and Corporate Affairs introduce the bill?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I beg to move for leave to introduce a bill further to amend Limited Liability Partnership Act 2008 and the Companies Act 2013. Thank you.
The question is that leave be granted to introduce a bill further to amend the Limited Liability Partnership Act 2008 and the Companies Act 2013. Those who are in favor of the bill, please say aye. Those who are against it, please say no. I think the I have it. I have it. I have it. Leave is granted.
Sir, I introduce the bill.
Now, the House will take up consideration on the promotion and regulations of online gaming bill. Please, Minister of Electronics and Information Technology.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. So I'm pretty sure that the House will be aware of the free market in various online gaming platforms. This legislation is designed to curb online gaming addiction, financial ruins, and mainly online gamers being misleaded to a misuse or promise of quick buck. Is this good? Honorable Speaker, sir, I would like to highlight some key reasons on how online money gaming is really badly affecting the youth of today. In addiction and financial rules. Online money gaming encourages compulsive play and drains the entire life saving chasing for quick buck, which leads to families into debt and distress. B. Mental health and society. The stress on heavy financial loss is so heavy that it leads to cases of depression and even suicide.
Excuse me, Speaker, sir.
Please don't disturb me.
Please, Mr. Let us see the reason, please.
Excuse me, Speaker, sir. The Minister talks about online gaming affecting people's mental health. But rather than that, online gaming can benefit our mental health by reducing our stress, fostering social connection, and providing a sense of accomplishment. So, Speaker, sir, I disagree with the Minister.
Speaker, sir, I'm not going to
I request the honorable member of the opposition not to interrupt and give chance to the minister to complete her points. Please.
Thank you, Speaker, sir. I will now continue my points in silence. C. Fraud and money laundering. Several platforms have screened misuse of illegal activities. Money laundering is such a concern now. D. Threat to national security investigation has leaked or has shown that some gaming platforms are used for terror financing and illegal messaging which can trigger or compromise national security. Point number E. Encouraging healthy alternatives. The bill also makes space for positive digital engagement. Esports will be promoted as a legitimate sports, while culture and educational games that build skills and cultivate values will receive no government support. Would this be okay? Speaker, sir, I'm confident that all honorable members of this House, irrespective of parties, will welcome the bill wholeheartedly. And with these words, I now move the promotion and regulation of online gaming bill be taken into consideration. Thank you.
Motion move that the bill to provide for more effective prevention of the misuse of online platform be taken into consideration. Srimati Chingaichong, please.
Honorable Speaker, sir, the promotions and regulations of online gaming act face significant challenges. Key argument against the act includes A. Constitutional violations. The tax paid on online gaming platform has violated Article 19, Clause A of Clause D, that is rights to trade. Point B. Failure of proportionality. The government could have used minor regulations of spread caps instead of ban. Point C. Skill versus misclassifications. The law disregard the established legal distinctions between games of skill and games of chance betting ball. Point D. Economic impact. Industries bodies argue the traders had India had set up ecosystem and thousands jobs.
So the minister is not listening.
Honorable member, please maintain the court. Srimati Nemhaiching, please.
Speaker, sir, online gaming is a rapidly expanding and accelerating industry globally and also high growth sector, particularly in India, with both 42.5 crore gamers and 28% SHRI FY20 to FY23 driven by mobile penetration, affordable data and Gen Z. This market is evolving with 5G. AI and cloud technology is becoming a major economic contributor through foreign investment, digital skill development and employment. Speaker, sir, I wish the minister have this information so that the blanket ban should not be imposed. Thank you.
Speaker, sir, I'm delighted by the reply of the honorable member for her comments on this bill. Therefore, I further seek the cooperation of the honorable members of this House for the intellectual support. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
The question is that the bill to provide for more effective promotion and control of online gaming and for matter connected therewith or incidental there to be taken into consideration. Those who are in favor, please say aye. Those who are against it will say no. I think the I have it. I have it. I have it. The motion is adopted.
Excuse me, Speaker, sir. The motion should not be adopted
Mr.
yet.
Douglas, you have no right to go against
Please. Honorable members opposition regardless of member. Please maintain. Mr. Dangusan, please. Mr. Dangusan, the motion is adopted. And I cannot reconsider my decision. You may take your seat, please. Now, the House will take up private members' resolution. Sri Singham to move the resolution.
Speaker, sir, I move the following resolution. This also provides that the government should point, number one, take steps to combat effectively the spreading menace of drugs and narcotics. We shall degenerating the nation, especially the younger generation. And point number two, make institutional arrangement for the rehabilitation of drugs addicts. Mr. Speaker, sir, drugs addiction is one of the most problems confronting our country today. It is awakening the country and destroying our youth. Today, drugs addiction is one of the expressive phenomenon among selected groups of dropouts in the big cities. It is now rampant in small towns and even in the villages and along the dam and bridge of our country. The great tragedy is that even young children are being spread. Once addicted, it is almost impossible to give up the habit. In this case, the children finally end up even resorting to crime to get this money to buy the drugs. And I feel that the main reason for the increase in drugs within our country is because it has become a center for international drugs trafficking. It is not a simple law order or a health problem. The problem has to be tackled on many fronts by the government. these people do to the society. We must produce so much very effective punishment. Notice plus penalty or few years sentence is not enough. Punishment for such offense should be more severe, and government should take steps to amend the existing laws on this. Thirdly, the Ministry of Home Affairs should ensure that drugs are not smuggled into the country through the international borders. The local police force should also be made to take this issue seriously. And for the last, the government should also mount adequate advertisement campaigns through exhibitions, radio, TV, etc. People should be educated and made aware of the dangers of drugs addiction. Thank you.
Srimati Hardboy.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I rise to support the resolutions moved by the guard member. Through you, I would like to congratulate him for having brought forward this resolution. I especially agree with him that the punishment is too less. I feel that one can even forgive a smuggler or a thief, but I don't think anyone can forgive a drug dealer. Sir, when it comes for the health, I come for the well. I think these drug officers will help well and character. This also character will need more determination to take back by the country. With this word, I support the resolution. Thank you.
Srimati Chawngte, please.
Sir, at the very outset, I would like to thank SHRI for bringing into focus through this resolution the enormity of the problem of drug addiction, which, as rightly said, destroys the vitality of our society. As time allotted for this debate is running out, I will not take much more time of the House. For this, I would like to put forward two important suggestions. The first suggestion is that the government must recognize that the problem organizations like counseling centers run by voluntary organizations should be set up and be sought. Secondly, I would like to refer to what SHRI said about the role of the media. I would like to strike a cautious thought here that over-zealousness on the part of the media may only lead to more number of people to take to drugs. Rather, has to be selective and imaginative publicity that would help us attain the desired results. With this, sir, I would like to say that the government should take steps and should look at this matter with serious considerations, and they must take steps to rectify this state of affair and ensure that the persons involved, like the producer, the transporter, the street peddler, are arrested and are given summary punishment. With these words, I once again express my gratitude to the honorable members of this House for drawing your attention towards this problem, and I'm sure that the government will take a look at this matter with the gravity it deserves. Thank you, Your Honor.
Honorable Minister for Health and Family Welfare, please, you may take your time.
Honorable Speaker, sir, I congratulate the mover of the resolution, SHRI, as well as the other honorable members who have spoken in the resolution for focusing at the altar of public opinion, one of the vital social and health issues facing the country today. The purpose of my intervention is only to place before the House the various efforts made by various departments of the government to combat these serious means. Sir, the Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropics Extensive Act enhances the punishment of rigorous imprisonment from 10 to 20 years and a fine of rupees 2 lakhs for the first time. Special charges have been made in all customs electorates in the country. There has been a strict rise in seizures from November 2008 to January 2025. Above 2,000 cases of heroin, 8,000 cases of opium, and 50,000 cases of ganjas were seized. Sir, coming to the health side, the facilities for treatment of drug addicts have been inadequate. However, one of the important facts of the Act is that Section 71 of the Act imposes on the government the responsibility of establishment of centers for drug addiction. The expert committee has made constitutional instituted by the Health Ministry, and I'm happy to announce on behalf of the government that we have launched a national de-addiction program under the Ministry of Health in many states. The Finance Ministry has made available rupees 15 lakhs for this mass education and motivational programs. I would like to call upon political parties to start mass movement involving students, youths, women and other public organizations to come forward and help government fighting this score of drug abuse in our country. In view of the efforts undertaken by the government to meet this problem, sir, through you, I request SHRI Sangam to withdraw his resolution. Thank you.
SHRI Sangam.
Sir, I'm grateful to the Honorable members for lending support to my resolution. In view of the excellence built by the Honorable Ministers, and since the law has been elected to deal with these matters, I hope that the government will take all freedom measures to eliminate these problems. Therefore, I may be allowed to withdraw the resolution. Thank you.
Has the honorable member leave of the House to withdraw his resolution? The resolution by leave of the House is withdrawn. Now, the House is adjourned to meet again tomorrow at 11 a.m.